I posted something on Facebook yesterday, and what I posted on Facebook was basically a conclusion that I've come to. And the conclusion that I've come to is that fear is a killer of marriage. Too many marriages end in divorce because one or both spouses are too, afraid to open up or communicate or be vulnerable. For real, fear has no business in marriage. From what I understand about marriage is that it's supposed to be the most intimate and the most satisfying relationship on the face of the earth. And if that be the case, it's not just handed to you on a silver platter. You feel me? And the reason it's not handed to you on a silver platter is because, for the basic fact that you have two people coming from two different backgrounds coming together and are being asked to become one. And so that's not always quite the easiest of things. And so today I wanted to talk a little bit about, that fear in marriage from a different perspective. And that is aversion versus ascension. Aversion versus ascension. What the dictionary says aversion is a strong feeling or dislike, like opposition. And then ascension means the act of going to a higher level. And I believe fear plays such a major role. And this is the reason why I say fear has no business in marriage. Because really and truly, fear is what it is. It's an acronym. It is false evidence appearing real. In other words, there are these mental constructs that we put in our minds, and we fuel them by these crazy thoughts that we have from time to time, which causes us to operate in fear. And it's not even true. It's something that operates in your mind, and that's it. That's the only place that it exists. It exists in your mind. If we are trying to have this thing be the most satisfying and the most intimate relationship on earth, how can I do that operating in fear when that very thing causes me or calls me to be vulnerable? Like I'm looking for me in faith. Recently we had a conversation, and I'm looking to go to the next level in our marriage. And it calls me, like literally, it calls me to be a little bit more vulnerable with her. And I get it, fellas. Sometimes you don't want to be too vulnerable because of that man thing. You know what I'm saying? That machismo thing. But I promise you that if you don't or learn how to be a little bit more vulnerable with your wife, you will never go to the next level in your marriage. Ladies, I get it. You don't want to be too vulnerable with your husband because you've been hurt before, and you feel that if you're vulnerable with him, that you'll end up getting hurt again. And I promise you, and with all the love and respect, I say this, that if you don't learn how to be a little bit more vulnerable with your husband, there is no way for you to go to the next level. Like I said, the aversion is a strong feeling or dislike. You know what I'm saying? Opposition. And a lot of the times what we do is we are fearful to attack the issues in marriage. We are fearful to say something about that thing that, that we don't agree with. And I'm not saying, when I say attack, I'm not saying to literally attack your husband or attack your wife and come at them all aggressive. But I am saying that there should always be an open line of communication where the two of you can open up with one another and say, no disrespect, but this is the way that I feel about this particular situation. What can we do to fix it? What can we collectively do to fix it? Because I promise you, if you're going through something because of something that your wife is going through, then the two of you are going through it. Why? Because the two of you are one. Wives, if your husband is going through something and you don't say something about it, then you're going through it with him. Why? Same reason. The two of you are one. However, there is ascension. There is the act of rising to the next level. And that's it. The operative word is act. So something has to be done in order for you to go to the next level in your marriage. So it would behoove you to sit down, talk with one another, and address those things that can potentially be a problem. And I don't care how small they are. The enemy has a way of taking a pinhole and turning that thing into a gaping canyon. Y'all feel me? So that is the difference between aversion and ascension. As a matter of fact, if you don't avert, if you go ahead and face that thing, the natural result will be to go to the next level, to go higher. If you smash the aversion and you face that thing, whatever the difficulty may be, then you naturally will ascend. If you remove divorce as an option, you got to figure out either I'm going to live a life of unhappiness, or I'm going to live a life of happiness. And the way that you live a life of happiness is to not avert, but go ahead and face those things face on, so that you could go ahead and ascend and go to the next level. It's your boy Quest, man. I love y'all with the love of Jesus, and ain't a doggone thing you could do about it. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Quest, man, professional marriage and life coach. Listen, one of the things that we've always tried to do here, or one of the major themes here at the Greenhouse, right, or in the work that I do, is to concentrate on love, lifestyle, and legacy, right? And for the purposes of lifestyle, we wanted to create merch that is consistent with our ideas and beliefs as it relates to marriage. So listen, guys, you can see I got on the Tribe Called Marriage, raglan shirt, Tribe Called Marriage hat, and we have that and tons more merch in the shop. Do me a favor, if you like what we're doing and you like the merch, do me a favor, stop by, get some for you and your wife, and support the movement. You feel me? Because if you're not working on your marriage, my friends, then what are you doing? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Quest. Peace.